Well, maybe I could come around sometime. Well, I'll be glad to teach you what little I know.
Thanks, but my pa wouldn't approve of that.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to ask him. You want me to ask him for you?
No. And you better go now.
Jesse drew them pictures.
Very realistic.
Boy has a lot of talent. Take a look at this. This is one he did to my wife.
Oh? You got a right good-looking wife, Henry.
Smart, too. She has all the brains in the family.
You got any children?
No. That's where we took Jesse in. He's a mighty nice boy. He's too quiet sometimes, but he was an orphan all his life. He never knew his ma's pa.
Maybe he's better off that way.
What's Miss Nancy scared of, Mr. Tucker?
She been talking to you?
No, sir. I just passed by the house and said hello, and she ran off like she's scared of something.
Nancy just isn't much for talking, boy, that's all. What'd you want to talk to her about?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to be friendly, that's all.
Supper ready, Nancy?
In a few minutes, Pa.
Mm-hmm. Have you been a good girl?
Yes, Pa.
Anybody here?
Nobody.
You sure?
Yes, it's the truth, Pa. Nobody has except that boy that works with you, and I didn't talk to him.
Yes, he told me. I hope you did your studying today, Nancy.
Yes, I did, Pa.
Well, let's see how well you learned your lessons.
The commandment is a lamp, and the law a light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life. That they may keep thee from evil and from,
The flattering tongue of the stranger, and don't you forget it. I don't want that boy around here.
yes, Pa, and from the flattering tongue of the stranger. Let not thy heart covet,
Covet what? You haven't studied very hard, Nancy.
Yes, I have, Pa. I just can't remember all that.
You know what we do when you can't remember, don't you, Nancy?
I didn't know that Art was going over to Wallow. He could have brought us back the latest in that cur killing over there.
Well, I can give you some of it. They had themselves a lynching party, and they found out they hung the wrong man. The new man of yours inside?
Yeah.
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. Tucker.
Oh, good afternoon.
I meant to ask you the other day, which way did you come into town?
Old Washita Trail. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just thought you might have come by way of Wallow.
No. Never been there. Jesse, give me that #1 plate.
Yes, sir. Here, sir.
Huh? Oh, just leave it there.
Mr. Tucker, I've been thinking, sir, that, well, we're going to have a church social next Saturday to bring in a new clear sounding bell, and, well, I thought maybe Miss Nancy, that is, with your permission, sir, maybe she could attend with me.
Nancy doesn't attend socials, boy.
Well, why not?
Jesse, you seem like a nice boy. You have a lot of talent for drawing. Stick with that. Leave the girls alone.
Well, what's wrong with taking a nice girl to a church social, Mr. Tucker?
How old are you, boy?
Well, 18 come August.
Uh-huh. Well, when you're as old as I am, you'll learn that a man is helpless against a woman's wiles. Oh, sure, they can look sweet and innocent. But don't you believe your eyes. It's all a lie. A snare set to destroy your soul.
Well, I'm sure Miss Nancy could never do anything like that, Mr. Tucker.
That's right. She couldn't. Not if I can help it.
Jesse, you must have misunderstood Mr. Tucker.
No, ma'am, Miss Shaw. I'll tell you something's wrong with him. There ain't no person in his right mind could think that way. Now I know what that girl's afraid of. It's her own pa.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Monday I'll call on the Tuckers.
You think maybe you'd get Miss Nancy to go to school? Sort of seems a shame that a girl her age can't even write.
Oh, that couldn't be possible.
No, she told me she couldn't.
Well, I'll see for myself. Now go tell Henry to wash up. Supper's ready.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Mrs. Shaw. May I come in?
Hello?
Here. They're oatmeal cookies. Well, go on, take them. I thought I'd come over and have a little talk.
Well, I wish you'd excuse me, ma'am. I'm very dirty from cleaning.
I know just what you mean. What I came for, Nancy. It is Nancy, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been here a week now, and I thought it was about time we became acquainted.
Oh, that's very kind of you, ma'am.
How old are you, Nancy?
Oh, I'm 17 almost.
Well, you should be going to school, child. Does your father object?
Object to what?
Oh, hello, Mr. Tucker. I'm Mrs. Shaw, Henry's wife.
How do you do?
I've just been talking to your daughter,
Have you?
but I really came to see you. Will you excuse us, Nancy? I'd like to talk to your father alone.
Well, what's on your mind, Mrs. Shaw?
Well, may I sit down, Mr. Tucker?
What do you want? Why have you come here?
How long has it been since Nancy lost her mother?
Quite a long time. I'm glad to say she doesn't remember her.
Don't you think, Mr. Tucker, that a big girl like Nancy may need the companionship of another woman, no matter how much care she gets from her father? Why don't you let her go to school or join our young people's activities at the church?
Is there a law about it in Cimarron?
No, of course not. I just wanted to be of help.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Shaw, but Nancy and I don't need any help. We're getting along fine.
I'm sure you are. Good day, Mr. Tucker.
Nancy, come here. How long has that woman been here?
No time at all. She don't mean no harm, Pa.
What did you do? What did you talk about?
Nothing, Pa, honest.
Keep away from her. She's no good. She's starting to bring goodies just like that Mrs. Greer. Nancy, I don't want you to accept anything from anybody, do you hear?
Yes, Pa.
And I don't want that woman in this house again.
Yes, Pa.
Nancy, come back here.
Pa, I didn't mean no harm. Honest, please.
Don't be frightened of me, child. I'm your father. I love you. If I'm harsh with you sometimes, it's because I'm trying to be a good father to you. I don't want to punish you. I don't enjoy hurting you. I want you to know that. I want you to understand it.
I'm trying, Pa.
I know you are. I know, my girl.
Howdy, Miss Nancy. Working hard? Gosh, Miss Nancy, how come is it every time I come and visit you, you go running off in the house?
I ain't supposed to talk to you or anybody.
What difference does it make if you talk to people?
I don't know, but that's as Pa wants it.
Well, he doesn't have to know, does he?
He'll find out. He always does.
Now, you just can't go on being by yourself all the time. You gotta get out and you gotta meet people and talk to people. Tell you what, tomorrow Mr. Shaw and your pa are gonna go up to Elk Creek to get the old press fixed. Now, maybe I can get the afternoon off and we can go someplace to do something together. We go up to my secret hiding place.
Hiding place?
Mm-hmm. Nobody ever goes up there.
No, I would never dare.
Well, now, there ain't gonna be anybody know about it except you and me. And I ain't gonna tell anybody.
You shouldn't talk to me like this. It isn't right.
Well, I'll wait till they're gone. Then I'll come and pick you up.
No, you mustn't. Flowers in the whole wide world.
You like flowers? Well, I'll get Aunt Amy to give you some seeds and you can plant them in your backyard.
Oh, no. Pa don't hold with gardening unless it's for growing food or something useful. He says it's sinful. My, you can see for miles and miles and miles.
Sometimes I just come up here and sit. It's so peaceful and far away from everything. Oh, don't get me wrong, Miss Nancy. The Shaws treat me real nice, but every once in a while I just like to be by myself.
What happened to your folks, Jesse?
They was killed when I was real small. They got drowned in the flood back in Ohio. Shaws took me out of the county orphanage a couple of years ago. Did your ma die too?
No.
What happened to her?
She ran away.
Where?
I don't know. Pa says I was too young to remember. But sometimes I think I can, especially at night when all the lights are out. I think I can remember how she'd come and tuck me in and kiss me goodnight. And her skin felt so soft. And her hair smelled so good, like it was just washed. I can't quite remember how she looked, but I know she must have been real pretty.
Ain't you got some kind of picture of her?
No, my pa don't neither, and if he had, he would have burned it. Pa never liked Ma.
What'd he marry her for?
I don't know. He says he don't want me to turn out like her.
Well, that ain't right, Miss Nancy. Your pa ain't got no right talking like that.
Let's don't talk about my pa anymore, Jesse.
Let's go see the rock house.
And the first family that lived here was killed by Indians. And Mrs. Rockford's pa lived here. He's the fellow that started Cimarron City. And the saying goes that this here well ain't got no bottom. But that ain't true, because all wells gotta have bottom. Come on, let's eat. I'm hungry.
That was good.
Want an apple?
No, thank you. Hey, what makes the ground so red?
Oh, it's the red clay loam. There's lots of it up here. Better make sure you wipe it off your shoes, too. Because if you don't, everybody in town's gonna know where you've been. Because this is the only place it is.
Dum. What are you doing?
Gonna draw your picture?
I never knew you could draw.
Well, I'm not too good at it, but I'd like to learn. Someday I'd like to become an engraver. Mr. Demon says an engraver makes a lot of money.
What would you do if you had a lot of money?
Oh, I don't know. Take a trip around the world, I guess.
Not me. If I had a lot of money, I'd just stay put right in one place. Can I take a look?
Mm-hmm. You like it?
Oh, you made me real pretty, Jesse.
Any prettier than you really are, Miss Nancy.
You're such a nice person, Jesse. And you're nice looking, too.
No, I ain't. I'm ugly.
No, you're not ugly.
Well, I'm not good looking.
I think you are.
Miss Nancy? I ain't never kissed a girl before.
Oh, I never kissed a boy before, neither. Pa says it's a sin to let a boy kiss you.
No, Miss Nancy, kissing ain't sinning. Why, when you kiss somebody, you kiss them because you like them. Well, I like to kiss you, Miss Nancy, because I like you lots.
I like you lots, too, Jesse. I'd like to be with you all the time, because you make me feel like I never felt before. You make me feel like I'm important, and you give me attention, and you're kind to me. I want you to kiss me, Jesse.
Can I kiss you again, Miss Nancy?
I'm scared, Jesse. We better be getting back.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Shaw. Miss Tucker.
Hi, Jesse.